Hi everyone, we are a Go to School by Bus. Today we are going to talk about screening on existing buildings, techniques and feasibilities. In this presentation, I will first mention the definition and importance of greening. Then my groupmate may briefly talk about the greening technology, feasibility and opportunity in Hong Kong. So what is greening? In simple words, it is the insertion of vegetation. Normal or climber plants can be used to apply green roof and green wall to a building. In the big picture, greening is also an extensive requirement of a green building to achieve good IAQ and to optimize resource. There are several types of greening, for example, green roof, vertical greening, living wall, and this will be further explained by my groupmate. Greening may strengthen the functional performance and urban rehabilitation too, including sustainable strategy, temperature reduction, acoustic protection in a building. On the other hand, it may insert more vegetation, increase urban biodiversity, improve air quality in the urban area. I will hand over to my groupmate to elaborate more on the technology of greening.
Thank you, Gary. I'm now going to talk about the green roof techniques. The green roof including 8 layers of planks, which has a green roof soil, filter layer, drainage layer, protective cushion, and waterproof film, and roof barrier and the roof structure. Each has its own function to make a proper green roof. Now, I will first talk about the top layer of the green roof. The appropriate planes should be green roof layer at the top. Different types of green roof require different planes, and the planes should be carefully selected to suit the environment. The weather can be hot, dry, and sometimes wetty, seasonal and often chosen because the plane characteristics. The second layer is engineered soil. Engineered soil goes with the planks. The soil should be light and its water storing property should be good to help the plants survive when the dry weather. Low organic content is also important to have a good particle size distribution. Then I will talk about the filter layer. The filter layer should be away from the engineered soil to ensure the normal operation of the water storage and the drainage system. And separation fabrics must have a filter layer to prevent the clogging from the soil. So what is the drainage layer? The drainage layer needs the perfect water storage system to keep plants alive in the hot weather. And or else dry climate plants on the green roof will not survive. The best combination of water storage and drainage can be provided by the several water storage and drainage products. Now I will pass the time for my groupmate to talk about the last 4.
Thanks, Wayne. Now let me continue to talk about the remaining 4 layers of the green roof. Protection mats. During the construction and installation process, there may be some mechanical damage to the green roof or some layer of it. The use of the mat is mainly to protect the waterproof membrane. The ability required for the mat is to withstand the weight of around 700 grams per square meter. If the mat can join with the water storage system, it's more favored for some green roof usage. Waterproof membrane. The waterproof membrane can prevent the water leakage. Leak in green roofs can be very difficult to identify. Repair or replacement of it can be very expensive. The membrane should withstand water and be resistant to root penetration. Root barrier is also one of the protective measures of the green roof. If the primary waterproofing system, which means the waterproof membrane, is not resistant to the root penetration, the root barrier can act like a secondary root barrier membrane to protect it. Roof structure. The ability required of the roof structure is to withstand around 80 pounds per square foot. It is mostly made of wood concrete to support the green roof, and plywood decks is usually used for making the roof structure board. Now, Tony is going to talk about the feasibility of greening.
Now, I'm going to talk about the feasibility of greening in Hong Kong. As there are different kinds of greening, I will focus on green roof. Overall, our group think that the feasibility is high. I will explain to you in terms of opportunity and financial feasibility. For opportunity, there are plenty of places available for installing a green roof. Although there are many tall and figure-like buildings in Central Business District, which are not suitable to have a green roof. Hong Kong is not all Central Business District. There are large street blocks and buildings in other parts of the city that provides opportunity for greenings. There are different potential opportunities for different locations as shown in the table. So we can see that green roof can be applied to lots of places. For financial feasibility, this bar chart reveals that the cost of green roof is much lower compared to the cost of buildings. The low cost could make the property developer more willing to add a green roof to their building project. After discussing the feasibility, I would like to show you the data of government projects. We can find that there are quite a lot of projects about greening the government have run. We hope that greening will be more prevalent with the lead of the government. Thanks. Thank you, Tony. Let's round up our presentation. We have demonstrated the use of different layers of the green roof. Actually, greening is feasible in most larger street blocks and buildings with larger roof area. The cost of greening is comparatively low to the whole building project. With a good maintenance and design, it may strengthen the functional performance without wasting the roof area. The most important thing is, experience can be gained by the upcoming greening project under governmental support. We could conclude that greening is feasible in most Hong Kong's buildings. So here's our reference.